Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to make a sancocho. This is a Caribbean food. In Puerto Rico, we made this especially for Christmas time, but you can make it anytime. In here, I have some yautia, or it's like taro root, and it's white. In some places, you can find it as malanga, yautia malanga. But in Puerto Rico, we call it yautia, and it's white. I also had ñame. I know this is gonna be a weird names, but that's a name. It's like name. And yuca, cassava, some pumpkin, and we're gonna remove the seeds and the skin, and some plantain, green plantain. The plantain is the big ones, and we're gonna use two. But you can use as many if you want, depending on how many people going to eat out of this soup. We're also gonna add some more stuff like potatoes, and you can, if you don't find some stuff, you can just find whatever you can find, and or if you don't like flavor of one of those taro roots, you can leave them out. So I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna show you. And here I'm going to use beef. Okay, so I have approximately 2 pounds of beef, but you can use pork, you can use chicken, you can use whatever meat you prefer, you like. Okay, I just gonna go ahead and seasoning. So I'm gonna add some adobo, but you can use any seasoning you like, or even salt and black pepper. So my meat is ready. I'm going to put this in my pressure cooker. I'm going to use a pressure cooker. So I'm going to put a little bit water, and I'm going to let it cook for 30 minutes in my pressure cooker. And if you don't have a pressure cooker, you can use a regular pot, fill it out with water, bring it to a boil. When the water is boiling, you're going to lower the heat to medium, and then cook the meat for 1 hour in a regular pot, okay, from 1 hour to 10 minutes, or until the meat is soft. But if you're cooking chicken, it's going to take less longer, so probably 30 minutes. And here I have a grater, so we're going to do like balls, and we're going to grate the plantain, and then we're going to form balls. And if you don't want to pass this, you don't want to do that, but you just go ahead and cut the plantain in big chunks, approximately 2 to 3 inches. But this is very good. So you're going to wet your hands. When you wet your hands, it's better to work with the plantain balls. In here I have already peeled the taro roots, and we rinse it up with water on the water, and I cut it in chunks. Okay, I also going to add some corn on the cob. And in here I have everything. Everything is there, like yuca, yautia, ñame. In English, ñame is name. That's what you find at the store, name. And potatoes. I cut like 2 potatoes, and it's there. And here I have corn on the cob. This corn on the cob is the one who comes frozen. I just cut it in half, but definitely you can use the fresh one if you like. And the meat is already tender. I let it cook for 30 minutes, and I had the meat in there. The reason I put it in there is because I'm going to use another pot to cook all this soup. But if you do it in the same soup, definitely you don't have to take it out. And here I have the plantains, which I showed you a few minutes ago. And this is the stock from the meat. You're not going to throw definitely that water. And I have some ham, and the ham is optional. That's cooking ham. And I cut it in pieces that give them a nice and good flavor. So now I'm going to show you what we're going to put this together. I have a big pan in here, that's what I'm saying, and I'm using the regular pan. And I have some achiote oil, that's for color. If you don't have, or you don't want to use achiote oil, you can use just regular oil, whatever oil you have available. We're going to put some in there. And I have a video on how to make achiote oil in my channel, in the English version. So we're going to put a little in there, and we're going to add the ham. We're going to saute the ham for 2-3 minutes until it's a little bit brown. And you're going to move that constantly, okay? Because if you don't move it, it's going to burn. Now in here I have sofrito. I also have a video in what is sofrito. But if you want to know what is sofrito, it's just onions, fresh onions, green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, whatever pepper you find, and cilantro, and you're going to put it in the blender. Or you can cut it by hand. And I had like 3 tablespoons of garlic, fresh garlic paste, and 2 to 3 bay leaf. We're going to add that to the pot, and we're going to saute it for another minute or so. Now I'm going to add half of the can of tomato sauce. That's an 8 ounces can. So I'm going to add like 4 ounces, which is like half of the can. And if you make it more in a big amount, definitely you can add the whole can. I'm going to add the beef stock, and I'm going to fill it out the container with water because I'm going to add more water to that. So I'm going to add another thing of water. And you can, I'm going to add an envelope of Sazon. That's also for color. And if you don't want to add that because the MSG, definitely you can use some paprika for color. That's a beef bouillon. I'm going to add 1 cube. And you can add 1 tablespoon using the powder. I'm going to add some salt. And the salt is to your taste. I'm going to add now the meat. And all the taro roots. You're going to add everything together at once. So it's not a certain order, okay? I'm going to add the dumplings, plantain dumplings, if you want to call them like that. The corn on the cob. And also you can add some carrots and some sweet potatoes, whatever you like. So now we're going to cook that for approximately 30 minutes, okay? Okay, here I have a blender. We're going to take it, the soup, and this is optional. If you like the way it is, like a soapy, like little liquidy, I don't know if I say that word right, but if you like a thick soup, you're going to add some of the taro root to the blender and some of the liquid, whatever, carrots, whatever you found, and we're going to blend that. Also, if you don't want to do that, you can have cornstarch, dissolve it in the cold water, and add it in there to make it like a thick. So I'm going to blend on that, and I'm going to put it right back in that pot. I'm going to pour that in there. And we're going to let it we're going to let it cook for approximately 10 more minutes, okay? And I want to serve that with white rice. It's very good with white rice, so or you can serve it the way it is. You see the difference after a few minutes or after 10 minutes. This soup is done. You can even eat this with a piece of Cuban bread. You can put some avocado. And this is the final result of my soup. I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, thumbs up. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.